Welcome back to the Expert Walkthrough for Dark Souls 2, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD. And I apologize for that brief pause in uploads. Well, it wasn't brief, it was actually like a week. But I was actually using those days to play the new Sunken Crown DLC. The Crown of the Sunken King DLC is actually really good. I like it. To be honest, I didn't think I would say this, but I like it better than the DLC for the first Dark Souls, the Arturos of the Abyss. It was incredibly difficult. It was really cool. The enemies were awesome. The boss fights were enraging and just classic. It was actually really fun. I liked it a lot. But we left off here in the gutter, and we are going to take a look at some secret spots, and we're also going to be fighting the Rotten, which is the boss down here, and it will be the first great soul that we embrace. It's actually very important. So right here, for this part, I recommend you wear the cat ring, and I'm actually going to light a torch. You probably want to do that too. Yeah, I'm actually recording this at a very awkward hour of the morning. I should probably be in bed. I should probably be asleep right now, but, you know, I wanted to do this. Okay. Now, I hate those things so much. Do I have any fire bombs? Oh, yes, I've got some. Sweet. We're gonna make short work of this guy. Yeah! Burn. Look at that. Beautiful. And he didn't drop anything, which means I don't have to worry about going in there. Okay, now that big ledge down there that's out in front of the worms, that is going to be our goal. That's where we want to go. Now, the part down there is actually rather difficult if you don't know what to expect, but I think we'll be okay. Now this door, there's a second door just like this that's actually in the giant well at Majula, but we're going to be getting the key to open up both of these doors right beneath us. So just watch your step as you're coming down here. Should be okay. And again, the cat ring, it'll negate damage from the falls, so I would recommend that. Now this part is actually really annoying. You've got two giants down here. They have a massive range, and they hit incredibly hard. So what you want to do is you want to take cover in these rooms, because first off, there's good stuff in this chest. And they can't get you in here either. Got a Ring of Giants +1 and a Petrified Dragon Bone. Okay. Now what I recommend you do is take their health down with arrows. I have poison arrows. This is good. So yeah, I would poison one first. Okay. Well, now we'll get the other one. This is just a general strategy against them, especially if you're not up for crazy melee with two giants. Which, I mean, it's possible because they're incredibly slow and predictable. But I recommend doing this. You can get them both down to about half health with the poison. Or you can just poison them a second time. Like, because I've got the arrows at my disposal, I'm just going to poison this guy again, because it'll help significantly. And same with this guy. Whenever it decides, it was like right past 1,000 damage when it ran out. There it goes. So we're just going to rinse and repeat on these guys, get them down to almost no health, and then we'll be good to go. Come on. Okay. This guy's ready to go down. Ah, this is not going well already. Okay, we'll pop a flask since they're like mega slow. Yeah, I see you. Now, I don't recommend trying to block their attacks. It'll go right through your shield, because the weapon is absolutely huge. Okay, got him. Whoa! Okay, we got the Forgotten Key and a Soul of a Giant. Now that Soul of a Giant that we got, that's a very important item. And you don't ever want to use that. You don't want to consume it. The Soul of a Giant who came to conquer Drangleic. With the Giants' resentment for the king, will the Giants' resentment for the king be pacified in death, or only emboldened? Can be used to acquire souls only. Wrong. This has a very important use, and the key that we just got has an important use as well. The forgotten key. Key tossed into the gutter. Intricately designed, but of unknown origin, all manner of terrible things have been cast into the gutter in Majula, forming a settlement of filth and chaos. Well, there's a use for it. There's actually a second room in here that you want to go into. It's got a cage. It's going to take us back up. But if you go around the edge here, break that, and we get silver talismans. Very interesting tools for multiplayer because you get to morph into your surroundings. It's essentially like being able to use Chameleon, the spell, as a consumable item. They're really cool. Alright, and that takes us right back here. I hate this place. I hate all the statues. Okay. So we're going to replenish ourselves. Oh yeah, and to answer a popular question, no, I'm not going to be including the DLC in this playthrough. Like, this expert walkthrough does not include any of the DLC. I'm going to create separate series for the DLC. The Crown of the Sunken King, the one that was just released, I'm probably going to upload a playthrough of that with Seth. I'm probably going to just upload a funny playthrough of me and him going through it and having a good time. And damn you. There we go. Okay, now you see we've got another NPC summon over there. That is, he's a hunter, I believe, and I don't like him. So I'm probably not going to summon him or Lucatiel. What I am going to do is I'm going to run over here into the safety. Ah, it's not doing anything. Ah, you want some more? These things are really easy as long as you don't let them attack. Like, once they start attacking, that's when they get super annoying. And I already got the items. I'm trying to remember everything I picked up when I left off in the series. Pretty sure that was everything. It should have been. Okay, so now the only thing left to do is kill this bastard. I love that moveset. The worms are still over there, I know they are. Okay. Well, because I don't want to miss the drop, I'm going to use a flame butterfly for a torch. Now we're going to open the door down there. There's the wormies. Okay. Alright. So this is one of 3 doors that you can open with the Forgotten Key. Now this one simply leads to a... Are you done up there? I guess not. Anyways, yeah, this is a Covenant room. This guy, he is the leader of the, I think it's called the Pilgrims of the Dark Covenant, which is able to get you to an optional boss, which I will do.
How far this undead has gone, and how undead you are, a bit too alive. You're still unprepared for a change. And like every undead, you have no future. Don't mind me. I'm just talking amongst myself. If you find the need for a then meet again. We shall.
Alright, now he doesn't really have much of anything else to say, but you can encounter him 2 more times, and if you encounter him at all 3 locations, this portal that he's always standing by will actually become a portal to the Covenant area where you get to fight an optional boss that is incredibly hard, but we'll be fighting him anyway. We will encounter him both other times, and I will do that optional boss, just not yet. And now... the giants that are down there, they do not respawn. So after you kill them, they are gone for good. And now we just gotta take that elevator back up. Oh my god, never mind, I'm a liar. Well, I mean, it's interesting to say the least that they come back. Okay, that's the wrong room. Leave me alone. Okay. What I meant to say was they will only drop the soul of the giant one time. I do believe that if you use a bonfire ascetic, that they will drop the soul of the giant again. But it's not necessary, because you're not going to need all that many. You will get all the necessary amounts of giant souls for their purpose in a single playthrough. Okay. So now that I've done that, I don't need a torch anymore. Let's see, let me see what I've got. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. Alright, that's right, I had fashion souls going on. Nothing wrong with that. I think I have... Yeah, I've got some stuff. Okay. My attack with this thing right now is 311. That's unimpressive. Let's see what else we got. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of damage with anything else now that I think about it. So yeah, I guess it's time to go fight the Rotten. Sorry for any weird glitches or lags or whatever in the gameplay. I'm recording on my separate monitor because I was not using my TV at the time. I think for this, I want my Chloranthy ring. And everything else should be good. Just gotta get these things out of the way. I do not want them causing a commotion while I'm trying to get into the boss room. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is the Rotten. Not only do you have to worry about these pits of fire, but he has incredible reach with that thing and a retarded hitbox. I mean, it is absolutely annoying. I don't recommend trying to block his hits. What you want to do is you want to get in, get hits, make sure you dodge side to side, because if you try to roll towards him, it's not going to work out very well. Attack the arm that has the cleaver and you can chop it off. It's actually really cool. Don't let him grab you, ever. So it's essentially just strafing around. Try to attack the arm that has the cleaver if you can. Dodge at the right times and you will be rewarded with good damage. Well, successful damage, I should say. Don't heal unless you know that he's done attacking. If you assume he's done attacking, you'll regret it. Dodging too soon will result in that. See, now I've got to worry about the fire. He does have an area of effect abyss attack, which is kind of like Nito's miasma, and he also has a projectile attack where he hits the ground with the cleaver, and it sends a shockwave forward. Neither of those do you want him to do at all. Just dodge, try to cut the cleaver off so that he doesn't have any more reach, and you should be good. Just watch out for the fire, it's bad news. I'm gonna pop a heal real quick. His arm does grow back, so please try to kill him as fast as possible before he gets it back. Don't get greedy with your attacks. Just hit him a couple times and wait for him to retaliate. Yeah, getting too greedy will result in being comboed, because you can typically stand up into his separate attacks. So he'll, there it is. And yes, by some stretch of logic, he grows a cleaver back. Who knows why, but whatever. I missed. And don't let him grab you. That is bad news. His smash attack isn't too much to worry about, but it's mainly just the grab and the cleaver. So timing your dodges right is key in this fight. You will get hit if you don't time your dodges right. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be going too soon more often than not. You'll be dodging too fast versus dodging too slow, because he's not really that quick. That's the attack you don't want hitting you. But other than that, the rotten is actually pretty simple. Okay. The only real issue with him is that he hits like a truck. As long as you get the dodging right, as in the timing of his attacks, make sure you don't dodge too quick, and you won't get hit. And jump across to that item, and we got a fire seed for our pyromancy flame, which we probably won't ever use. And the way out is over here on this side of the fire pool that's at the back most of the room. Over here we got a chest. Sublime bone dust to make our Estus flask better. And in here we've got a primal bonfire and the entrance to the DLC, which I'm not going to be doing. Sorry. Now, lighting this bonfire, you do not rest at primal bonfires. As soon as you activate them, it will take you directly back to Majula. Alright. That was the Black Gulch. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to the gutter real quick, because, well, the armor set that I want to use is down there, so first let's
You have that.
yes, I know I've acquired a great soul. I don't have any shards. It's good. What I do need to do is level up, though. Get my vitality to 30. That'll be nice. And I want to keep these nice and even, just because I get double bonuses from dual wielding my Cestus. And I think from here, damn, I have 20 adaptability on that. That's right. That'll really help during that fight. And I guess I'll keep what I'm not using. I did want to get my vitality to 30, though. That was my main concern. So now I can switch back to my Cestus, which hopefully I can get those fully upgraded soon. Be able to do some real damage with them. Okay. Damn. Recording on this other monitor is making my gameplay kind of choppy. I apologize for that. Not meaning it to be that way. Okay. I'm pretty sure we got Gilligan to lower the ladder. So we can go grab that door first. Because one of the doors that you open with the forgotten key is down here. Man. It is really chopping up my gameplay right now. I have no idea why. I'm gonna have to clean out my CPU fan again. Because it's probably just doing this because it's getting kind of hot. Okay. There's really nothing good for us in here. Nothing that we need. But I'm gonna show you guys what's in here anyway. Because it is the expert walkthrough for Dark Souls 2. Alright, Soul Vortex. Which is an okay spell. It's really good for multiple enemies. We get the Witch Tree Branch and Witch Tree Bellvine. That is a chime and a catalyst of the same origin. And Great Lightning Spear. That is going to be a huge game changer for a lot of faith builds. Okay. Now scurry up that ladder as fast as you can, Rock Samurai. We gotta go get your armor set. Which is gonna be heavy as hell, but as long as we're below 70, there shouldn't be an issue. Man. Now what I want to do is I want to change the build that I was going to do completely for this playthrough, but I feel like, I don't know. I never go back on my word. That's my ninja way. So it's time to go get our armor set, since we're stuck with our decision. I really want to go into the DLC and get the armor set in there, the Drake Blood armor. Yeah, that shit is awesome. It's super powerful. We have to go back into this god-awful place. Right in the beginning. Should be right in the beginning. Now there is the visible version of the Armor of Horus, which is actually, it's pretty good. I think it looks cool. It's very flexible for Fashion Souls. Okay. Geronimo! Did you miss me? You guys missed getting punched in the face, and you know it. And my item totally fell through the ground. This game is... I mean, how do you know I didn't want that poison throwing knife, Dark Souls? Don't do me like that. Okay. I hate this part. It's really good for throwing knives, that's for sure. Get rid of all those. Okay, and this is the third door that you open with Forgotten Key. And look, surprise! Do I have any regular throwing knives? I do not. Okay, let's see if fire bombs work on these things. Oh man, it's super effective. Baboon! That's what I'm talking about. I can probably think of a way better use for these things, but you know what? Area of effect. There we go, one more. Let's make it count. There we go. I got the ones that are right on top of it. Alright. There's our armor. Let's go ahead and see if it makes us mega heavy. Too heavy, anyways. It's gonna be close. Ah, yeah. I did the math right. 30 vitality was perfect. We're just underneath being too heavy to medium roll. Alright. Well, meet the Rock Samurai, guys. This is what he looks like. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Homered Bone, because we're lazy. Whew. It's good to have our armor, finally. Which means we're going to have plenty of poise, which is kind of absent in this game. Poise, that's one thing that aggravates me about Dark Souls 2, is that poise absolutely does not matter. It's almost inexistent. And our defense is going to be better. That's what I'm concerned with. We're going to have good resistance to magic and fire now. Alright, the Rock Samurai lives. So now what we need to do is upgrade. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. Yeah. Okay, I can do my Cestus. Sweet. Alright, these are both +7 now. No, that thing's fine. I'll just switch in and out of that as I need it. Now, I'm not going to be so heavy once I get up to... Well, this will get the biggest boost in defense, so I may as well do that. Yeah. Okay, none of my rings are broken, I don't think. Nope, we're good. Okay. Now these, I'm going to be making good use out of these because you don't lose anything when you die, and they can be repaired. But as soon as we get into the Shaded Woods area, that's when we're going to start That's when, as soon as we get into the shaded woods, that's when I'm gonna have to worry about dying, because there's curse pots there. And even though curse isn't as bad as it was in Dark Souls, I don't want to have to keep using human effigies, so we're gonna have to watch out once we get there. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about poison for most of the rest of the game. But I am going to go ahead and burn this so I can make my Estus Flask more powerful. Alright. Let's see what our defense is all around. 875, 1082, and 979. We are looking good. Alright. Let's see. As soon as I get my dragon rings, we should be better on equip burden. It's not going to be so heavy and overbearing because we're close to 70 right now. We're getting there. But yeah, we should get a Royal Soldier Ring +1 once we get to Drangleic Castle. And then I'm going to replace the Ring of Steel Protection +1 with the third Dragon Ring once we get to the Dragon Aerie. And I think that's about it. Yeah, for now. Where do I want to go now? We could do the Lost Bastille. That doesn't sound like such a bad idea to me. Yeah, maybe we'll go do that next. Why not? Oh man, I don't know when I'm going to upload that playthrough of the Sunken Crown DLC. Oh my gosh, it is so choppy. Man, I don't know why either. This is weird. Jeez. Okay, do I have Pharaoh's Lockstones? I do. I've got 5 of them. Good. That means we can do the gargoyles. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, I think in the next video, I'm going to go do the Ruined Sentinel boss fight, and then we're going to go straight to the gargoyles, and after that, we're probably going to do the Lost Center. So the next couple videos is going to be nothing but the Lost Bastille, this place. So, that is all the time that I have for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I have been your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. See ya!